Welcome to this EMS web training session. In this session, we're going to talk about the functionality that is available on the Home tab. Specifically, the areas we'll look at closely are the My Tasks tab, the Calendar tab, and My Dashboard link. So the Home tab is available to every EMS web user. This is the page that users go to when they log into EMS Web by default. So when they come to this home page, it shows the installation-specific welcoming page that they can update through custom content. The functionality that is of interest to the users that they can access through the home page is the Tasks subtab. And what this will do is it will list any of the tasks that they have been tasked with in EMS Web. So this can be a generic task that they've been asked to perform. It can be a checklist that they've been assigned to, or something like a data call that they've been assigned to fill out. So all of these are listed in this task area. You can sort it by clicking on the headers. So if I sort by due date, I can see the ones that are furthest out in the future and then going backwards. The ones in blue are the tasks that are coming due, and the ones are red are the ones that are overdue. And so you can see the name of the task that has been assigned to it. And then under regarding column, you can see what kind of task it is. So for this first example, I'm looking at a checklist that I need to fill out, and then it gives the name of the checklist template. And so the summary name is the audit that this checklist belongs to. And then other information is who assigned it to me and who it got assigned to. Do note that a task can be assigned to multiple people. And the last column is whether or not this task is complete. By default, the My Tasks table only shows you the tasks that have not been completed and are still open. So you can use the filter button to search for any particular task or due date range, and you can also select whether it's been completed or not. If you are a manager and you have set up your user account to oversee other personnel, then in that case, you can use the Assign To button, and you can make and you can switch to other personnel that you have been assigned to and view what their tasks are. So to set that up, I'll demonstrate that in another section. So to access a specific task, like I wanted to fill out this checklist that has been assigned to me, all you have to do is click on it, and it will take you to the appropriate place in EMS Web. So here it takes me directly to the checklist that I need to fill out. So in this checklist, there are 8 different EMS items that I am looking at doing, and they're all due in the same date. So I can enter into that checklist and then fill it out. And so just like any other checklist, you would fill it out and finalize and submit when done. Under the Tasks tab, you can also create tasks. So you can create a task, and you can assign it to other EMS web users. You can assign a due date for it, and then provide a name. So in this case, I'm going to create a task for the Atlantis lead auditor. That's another fake user account here at the Naval Station Atlantis testing area. I'm going to provide a due date of 4 days in the future. If I wanted to, I could assign a media to it. Do note that I can make this available to multiple personnel, and then I can make each one of them respond to the task individually, or I can, the default is if one of them completes the task, then it becomes completed for everybody on that task list. Under the description, you want to describe what the task is about. Suppose it was review the supporting document. So on this task, I want them to review a document. So as an attachment, I'm going to actually attach a document. So let's see. Okay, so I've selected a document, and then it gets added to this task. If I wanted to, I could make the task recurring and then define what recurrent state, like if I wanted them to review the document every month, I can mark it as critical. And if I wanted to, I can send them an email once the task is created as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save this task. So when I look at this type of task, I can add a comment to it. So I can have a historical trail of comments. I can view my uploaded files. So if I just click on this, it would open up this file that I uploaded, and I can upload additional ones or remove that one. So if I was the person that was tasked with this, I could make comments saying I reviewed the document, I had no changes, or I could upload a newer version of a document that contained all of my changes. And then I can complete the task once I'm done with it. So once a task is completed, then it falls off of the task table. So if so when I go to my tasks table, it only shows me the open tasks that are needed. We do have the ability to send messages to other people, and so you can use this to send messages strictly within EMS Web and outside of the NMCI Outlook email. A more important function is the calendar, and so this is similar to the task page, but it shows it to you in a calendar format. So here I can see, okay, for the month of March 2019, here are all of the tasks that have been assigned to me. So I see that I have a weekly inspection that I'm supposed to fill out checklists to. Here was another inspection. You can see by the green check mark that it's been completed. Different types of tasks have different colors. So this was just a generic task that was assigned and completed down here on the 22nd. And just like on the task table, if you just click on the name on the calendar, then it will take you to the right place for you to complete that task. From the home page, you can also access my dashboard, which is a quick link, and this is available pretty much on every page in EMS Web. This is designed to also show you the tasks that have been associated with that user account, but it also shows you anything that you've been associated with. So if I open up my dashboard for this user account, then not only can I see the tasks that this user has been tasked with that they need to fill out and respond to, but they can also see anything that they've been tied to or associated with. So you can see my tasks here, but scrolling down, you can see any inspections that this user has been a part of, either as a lead auditor, POC, or if they created it. So if you're any one of those three people, then you are, it will show up on your My Audit Inspection list. We have similar tables for my checklists. So if you were assigned to that checklist, then it will all show up here. Similarly, if you are associated with a finding or an observation, meaning you were the auditor that created that finding, or you're the assigned POC, or you're the POC in the closure review process, then all of those will show up under your finding and observation table. Similarly, if you're associated with POAMs and milestones, those all show up here, as well as any open data calls that you are a part of and that you need to respond to. So this is the single one centralized place in EMS Web where you can go to and see everything that you are associated with and that is of interest to your account. And just like the My Tasks or calendars, if you just click on any of these items that are shown, then it will take you to that place where you can do the things that you need to do for that item. Okay, so the home page is, the home tab, I should say, is designed to just provide information to the user that is of interest to all EMS web users. So the home page and the shared pages all show information, as well as the quick links for the Git support and the site map and guidance. And then from the home tab, anything assigned to or associated with that user account, you should be able to get to and complete any tasks.